Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I've tried a few of those budget recliners over the years, and honestly, most of them feel like they're held together with wishful thinking and a couple of zip ties. The stitching starts to pull after a few months, the motors whine like a toddler denied candy, and the massage feature just buzzes your whole spine instead of actually working. It's like they're trying to check all the boxes on the features list without actually putting in the effort to make it a comfortable, functional chair. So when I saw this home power lift recliner with real massage and heating, I figured it was worth a closer look. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First thing that stood out was the lift assist. Instead of struggling to haul yourself out of a deep seat like you do with those flimsy models, this one quietly powers up and gives you a gentle nudge until you're standing. I tested it after a long day at the office when my knees were already sore, and honestly, it felt like having a second set of hands. My wife, who's petite and usually wrestles with our old recliner, now uses it without any help at all. She's even started using it to get up from her favorite TV shows, which is saying something because she's not exactly what you'd call a tech-savvy person. The fact that it's so easy to use, even for someone who's not super familiar with power recliners, is a major win in my book. The massage system is actually useful too. It's not one of those gimmicky pads that just vibrates in one spot. This one has multiple rollers and air pockets that move up and down your back. I usually set it to the medium intensity after dinner while I'm watching a show, and by the time the credits roll, my shoulders feel like they've been worked on by a massage therapist who also happens to know where all the knots live. The heating function is the same story, warm, even heat that you can direct to your lower back or your calves. It's not space heat or hot, just a cozy blanket of warmth that actually helps the muscles relax instead of just making you sweat. I've even used it on chilly mornings when I'm working from home, and it's been a game changer for getting my blood flowing without having to resort to a cold shower. Storage is another place where cheap recliners drop the ball. Most of them give you one sad pocket that can barely fit a TV remote. This one has two hidden cup holders that pop out from the armrests, perfect for a soda or a cup of tea without worrying about spills on the upholstery. Plus, there are deep side pockets that can actually hold a tablet, a magazine, or even a pair of slippers. I've stashed my phone in there while I'm charging it so I don't have to reach for it every time it buzzes. My wife uses the other pocket to store her favorite throw blanket, so it's always within arm's reach when she gets chilly. It's little touches like these that show the designers actually thought about how people use their recliners, rather than just slapping some storage in as an afterthought. Build quality is solid too. The frame is reinforced steel, not particle board wrapped in fabric, so it doesn't wobble when you shift positions. The leatherette upholstery feels thick and doesn't creak, and the reclining mechanism is whisper quiet, no more waking up the dog or the baby when you adjust the angle at midnight. I've had it for about 2 months now, and the only thing I've tightened is the occasional screw on the footrest. Everything else is still holding strong. I've even had a few friends over who were skeptical about the chair at first, but after they sat in it for a bit, they were all impressed by how sturdy it feels. One of them even asked where we got it, because her mom is in the market for a new recliner and she wanted to get her something similar. One small thing to mention, the remote is a little busy. It has a lot of buttons for intensity levels, heating zones, and timer settings, so it can feel overwhelming at first. All in all, this recliner does what it promises without the usual shortcuts you find in cheaper versions. It lifts you up safely, it massages away the day, it keeps your drinks and stuff within arm's reach, and it still looks decent in the living room. If you're in the market for a recliner that actually works and lasts, this one's worth the investment. I've seen some people complaining about the price, but trust me, it's worth every penny. You're not just paying for a piece of furniture, you're paying for a tool that can help you relax, unwind, and take care of your body. And at the end of the day, that's something that's hard to put a price on. So, if you want to give it a try, check it out using the link below, and thanks for watching. See you in the next one.